All right, so here's a quadratic equation. We've got the a squared, the 8, all looks good. It's in standard form. The a is 4, the b is -2, and the c is 8. Okay, so the opposite of b, plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So we plug in the a, b, and c, and what do we get? The opposite of -2, because b was -2, plus or minus, and then we're going to have -2 squared minus 4 times a, which is also 4, times c, which is 8, all over 2 times 4. So we keep going. 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 minus, now 4 times 4 times 8. That's 16 times 8. What's that? 102. Oops. No, not that. 128? Yeah, I'm just going to pull out a calculator and make sure I'm telling you right. 16 times 8. Yep, 128. Okay. 128. Okay. Computer doesn't want to help. 128 over 8. Now, the big thing on this one is that minus sign right there. And it is a minus sign. So you can't make it an addition sign. It's a minus sign. 2 plus or minus the square root of, it's going to be -124 over 8. Okay? You have to make that a -124. All right, now that's going to mean 2 plus or minus the square root of 124i over 8. But 4 is going to go into 124, right? Okay, so 4 times 31 is 124. Okay, the 4 we can take the square root of. Fortunately, 31 is prime, so we don't have to worry about that. All right. So then we have 2 plus or minus. I'm taking the square root of 4, which is going to be 2, square root 31, and then the I all over 8. Okay, but there's a little more. So in the numerator, you can take out a 2 over 8. And then the 2 cancels into the 8, and you get a 4. Now, how do they want to write them? If they want it in a plus bi form, it's going to be 1 minus. I'm sorry, it's going to be 1 over 4. That's a mess. Let me fix that. It's going to be 1 over 4 minus the square root of 31 over 4i. And the other one's going to be 1 over 4 plus the square root of 31 over 4i. Now, if you're saying, well, I'd rather not write it in a plus bi form, I'd rather write it 1 minus the square root of 31i over 4 like this, and then 1 plus the square root of 31i over 4 like this. I think WebAssign doesn't care, to be honest, and I'm fine with either one of those. If they specifically say we want a plus bi form, then you would write it in that first form. But if they don't care, I don't care. All right, there you go.